A beloved actor, Cassie Davis is famous for her iconic roles in the media series and Tyler Perry's House of Pain. She has been making people laugh and smile with her big personality and quick wit for decades. Not many people are aware of her real identity, but she has a legion of fans who adore her on-screen antics. For years, Cassie Davis's private life has been shrouded in mystery, giving rise to numerous speculations. Finally breaking her silence at the age of 59, she is revealing shockingly private details about her life that may alter people's perceptions of her forever. One thing is certain, Cassie Davis's story is more complex than most people anticipated. Parts of her story will be inspiring and parts will be shocking. So, what is her ultimate message? The true story of Cassie Davis's journey is worth investigating. A lot of fans have a lot of thoughts, and not all of them are true. Her romantic history is one of her most closely guarded secrets. Very little is known about her romantic relationships, leading many to believe that she was either never married or chose to remain single due to her fame. However, Cassie is now being honest. Contrary to popular belief, she has maintained a secret relationship for a considerable amount of time. Since 2017, she has been wed to the man she refers to as her best friend. Why did she decide to keep their relationship under wraps, and what kind of man is her husband? She obviously has a good reason to keep quiet about it. The spotlight has always been on Cassie. However, recently things have become extremely chaotic. Even though the star's husband denies using social media, a death rumor circulating online casts doubt on his denial. Consequently, they uploaded an Instagram photo of the hoax, along with the caption, "This is a lie," in bold red font. The fabricated news item claimed that Cassie Davis, 58 years old, had passed away from lung cancer. It was clear from the evidence that the story was fabricated. To start with, the title misspelled her first name and the information seemed to have come out of nowhere. Additionally, the date format differed from the US format, month, day, year, from the UK format, year, month, day. The false news item was published on February 12th. On Monday night, more people in South Africa and North America used Google to search for Cassie Davis, which is an intriguing trend. Her husband warned the con artists, saying, "Please stop, you should be careful when you speak death over a child of God. This woman is loved by millions and you're hurting a lot of people." The con artists had already gotten their victims. He assured his followers that Davis is doing well and is enjoying life to the fullest, unburdened by worries or problems. He informed her that filming the upcoming House of Pain season would have to wait. Multiple celestial bodies confirmed the truth. The post's author, singer, and TV personality Tamar Braxton wrote, "I had a full-on panic attack until I got a text from her. False rumors are something that celebrities sometimes have to deal with." The reason Cassie is so fantastic is that she is a trained fighter. Even though Cassie is still talking about it on social media, she hasn't addressed anything serious or serious-minded. The complete picture will never emerge unless you are aware of Cassie's experiences. Before we get into her acting career, let's take a brief look at her life. The full name of Cassie Davis is that. Holly Springs, Mississippi, was the site of her birth on July 31, 1964. In her small-town upbringing, the values of family and religion were paramount. She keeps quiet about her parents, but she says they instilled strong values in her, like honesty and hard work, and were very devout. The events of her past profoundly influenced her present and future in many ways. Even at a young age, Cassie showed promise as a performer. Her parents recognized her talent for singing and acting immediately and encouraged her to pursue these areas of interest. She discovered her passion for acting after joining the school band and performing in the plays. Thanks to her supportive family, these formative experiences set her on the path to a successful career in the entertainment industry. Upon graduating from high school, Cassie Davis made the decision to pursue her passion for music at Spelman College in Atlanta, Georgia. Cassie would have made wonderful use of Spelman College for Women's reputation as an arts-intensive institution to hone her vocal abilities. There were many opportunities for her to gain experience in various areas of the arts and acting at Spelman, but Cassie had a rough go of it at Spelman College. She made many decisions based on her strong Christian faith, which she practiced with great fervor. A major issue arose when the time came for a mandatory college concert because she was so devoted to her beliefs. A Christian song close to Cassie's heart was the one she wished to sing. However, the college administration had stringent regulations regarding the types of music that could be played at public concerts, so they denied her request to play the song of her choice. Because she felt misled by what she perceived as a rejection of her fundamental principles, Cassie had to make the difficult decision to leave Spelman College without completing her degree. This decision marked a watershed moment in her life, since it inspired her to seek her own path beyond conventional education. Cassie felt compelled to return to Spelman in 2008 to complete what she had started, following a long and successful acting career. Obtaining a degree, she reasoned, could open doors to even more opportunities off the field. Because she was so self-motivated, she decided to return to school. Adding another remarkable achievement to her already impressive resume, she proudly received her degree in 2009. Though it was a difficult decision, Cassie Davis was able to seize new opportunities after she left Spelman College. She relocated to Atlanta with the intention of pursuing acting and singing professionally. The challenging entertainment industry was no match for Cassie's extraordinary abilities and unfaltering determination, even though she lacked a degree at the time. She gradually rose to fame over many years, playing a wide variety of roles in theater and television. No matter where her journey took her, Cassie never lost touch with her Christian faith. Personal and professional decisions were impacted by her views, which in turn influenced the jobs she chose and the projects she worked on. In 1988, Cassie Davis made her acting debut in the seminal film School Days, which depicted the challenges faced by Black college students. This was her maiden major performance opportunity. People in the industry took note of her despite the small role she played. Cassie Davis was noticed early on by the famous actor, singer, and director Chip Fields. It was a major event. Chip volunteered to be Cassie's mentor after noticing her great potential. She was able to climb the corporate ladder thanks to the lessons he gave her. Along with helping Cassie hone her playing abilities, Chip also educated her on the inner workings of the entertainment industry. Cassie Davis first gained widespread recognition for her film and television roles in the late 80s and early 90s. Her breakout roles on popular TV series like Married with Children and Living Single gave her the exposure and experience she needed to break into the industry. Her portrayal of these characters on these shows was well received, and many viewers particularly appreciated her comedic timing. The fact that she had recurring roles in films like A Different World and Silent Bomb attests to her acting prowess. A watershed moment in Cassie Davis's career occurred when she met the renowned writer, actress, and director Tyler Perry. Perry, known for his stories that combine humor, drama, and moral lessons, recognized Cassie's talent immediately. Cassie was initially approached by Perry with the offer of a role in one of his plays. Experiencing live theater was a significant shift for Cassie during that period. She had previous acting experience, however, Perry's determination marked a watershed moment in her professional journey. I Can Do Bad All by Myself was the first major project in which Cassie and Tyler Perry collaborated. She played Ella Payne. In addition to being a major event for Cassie, this show marked the beginning of a fruitful romance between Perry and her. The role that Cassie played for Ella Payne was crucial to the show's success. She became well known and respected after appearing in critically acclaimed films such as Medea's Family Reunion, Medea Goes to Jail, and Medea's Big Happy Family. House of Pain, directed by Tyler Perry, featured her in a prominent role. House of Pain was a smashing success on pay TV when it originally aired from 2007 to 2012 and again after that. Some of Cassie's accolades include the esteemed NAACP Image Award for Outstanding Actress in a Comedy Series, which she received for her portrayal of Ella Payne. Aside from her professional accomplishments, Cassie Davis has opted to keep her personal life under wraps. Her desire for privacy has generated interest and speculation over the years, with some speculating about her marital status. People assumed Cassie was married to LaVan Davis, her co-star on House of Pain, for a long time because of how well they worked together on TV. Cassie Davis has been in a committed relationship with Carrie Patton for quite some time, and the two are now married. They reconnected as adults after first meeting in 3rd grade. After decades of knowing each other, they secretly exchanged vows in 2017. In the halls of Cassie and Carrie's high school, rather than on a movie set, their love story began. The two have been close since they were teenagers and share a unique bond. Even as far back as 6th grade, Cassie admitted in an interview that she had a crush on Carrie. It seems as though these two soulmates were meant to be. Tragically, fate intervened and diverted their paths in life. Even though they were separated for nearly 20 years, Cassie and Carrie eventually reconciled. "We met in the 3rd grade, but as you get older, you can't stay together forever," said the performer. As Cassie and Carrie put it, "We went our separate ways for about 20 years, but God brought us back together in 2007. After that, they spent the next decade being each other's friends, lovers, and companions. For 10 years, they weathered life's storms side by side before deciding to tie the knot. To quote Cassie, "We started dating and talking in 2007, and my goodness, we kept in touch and are now deeply connected." The love story of Cassie and Carrie is unlike any other love story. The 56-year-old actress has spoken about how interesting her marriage is. Despite their fame, the duo prefers to keep out of the spotlight and avoid social media. Cassie has described their relationship as, "Our arguments are beautiful, and our reconciliations are beautiful." Throughout their time together, they have endured many hardships, but Cassie has always been there for Carrie, especially when the actor was dealing with a health issue that affected her face. Their friendship remains unbreakable in the face of all these challenges. Cassie Davis and Carrie Patton's love story is something to rejoice in today. Their love exemplifies the limitless nature of true love. Their story exemplifies the joy of rediscovering love and forming a bond that endures, from their days as high school friends to their current marriage. The Church of the Flowers, a traditional Victorian structure, was the site of a wedding between two people whose love story is absolutely captivating. Even though they have a large fan base, they have chosen to remain private. They avoid the spotlight and choose not to procreate. Everything changed when a bizarre death hoax circulated online. The news of the death of a famous and beloved person shocked and saddened many. Things escalated rapidly due to the proliferation of false news, but it became abundantly clear that the claims were completely unfounded. Longtime collaborator Tyler Perry stepped in to calm things down and clarify things with Cassie. In reassuring everyone and correcting their misconceptions, his response was crucial. After word of the death hoax spread, Cassie's loved ones and colleagues came forward to reassure everyone that she was perfectly fine. Hearing them publicly say that helped everyone, but notably the worried fans who had been following the rumors. However, it became clear from the entire ordeal that Cassie had been covering up a health issue for some time. Cassie finally revealed the truth in an open interview, calming the fears of her many fans who had suspected something was amiss. Along with her other health issues, Cassie revealed that she had recently been diagnosed with Bell's palsy. As the disease progresses, it has the potential to cause a sudden weakness or paralysis on one side of the face. Because it alters her appearance and her manner of expression, this is extremely challenging for an actor. The first thing that happened was that some people mistook the sagging of her face for a stroke. When Cassie began to limp, speculation that she may have suffered a stroke intensified, exacerbating this error. Although she has addressed the issue of her sagging face, she has refrained from publicly discussing her limp. Managing her condition has been Cassie Davis's reality since March 2020. In an interview, she stated that while it doesn't improve her mood, it can be entertaining. She shared her religious beliefs and expressed her confidence that God will handle everything at the appropriate moment. She went on to say that her husband has been her rock through thick and thin, and that she doesn't give a hoot about those who pass judgment on others based on inherently flawed qualities. People who would abandon her over trivial matters do not deserve to be in her life, in her opinion. Cassie claims she has never been in an environment where she was treated differently or avoided conversation due to her illness. Thankful for the assistance she had received, she maintained her resolute attitude, vowing to tackle challenges directly. She concludes that she is resilient and capable of handling this because God allowed it. In 2020, Cassie became aware that she was suffering from Bell's palsy when she observed that her muscles were difficult to control and that one side of her face drooped. It was difficult for her to accept the news because it was unexpected. Nevertheless, Cassie was able to persevere through this challenging period thanks to her unwavering faith and optimistic perspective. The strength and support she received from her religious community, her family, and her friends enabled her to persevere through her illness and continue working. Despite living with Bell's palsy, Cassie Davis was able to maintain her employment, as she discussed in her interview. She detailed her career changes, including how she experimented with lighting and makeup in detail. Many in the entertainment industry rallied behind Cassie. House of Pain's Tyler Perry and the rest of the crew made sure she could keep working by accommodating her needs. In the face of adversity, she was able to maintain her self-assurance and concentration thanks to her counsel and encouragement. By sharing her story, Cassie Davis has helped bring attention to Bell's palsy and the value of resilience. She has shown through her openness that having faith, perseverance, and a strong support system are crucial for overcoming life's challenges, and this has inspired countless people. The entertainment industry has seen Cassie Davis's meteoric rise. Her remarkable $6 million 0 cents net worth as of early 2024 is evidence of her success. Her stunning home, which was constructed in 1990, is a reflection of her affluence and impeccable taste. This exquisite mansion features 3 spacious bedrooms and 4 exquisite bathrooms. From the house, you can enjoy picturesque views of a serene lake, perfect for a peaceful evening of relaxation. People who like to relax and watch movies will love Cassie's house because of its gorgeous views, game room, and media room. The house's convenient location makes it easy to reach a wide variety of services. You can go shopping, playing golf, visiting bars, and gambling. The castle that Cassie Davis has built is more than a home. It is an elegant way of life characterized by beauty and ease at every turn. Despite her many accomplishments in show business, Cassie Davis is eager to shake things up. Efforts to equip youth from underrepresented groups with the skills they need to succeed academically and professionally have her full support. Cassie plays an active role in her community in addition to her efforts to promote education. She spearheads initiatives to make a positive impact in the community through organizing events, volunteering, and engaging in neighborhood improvement projects. Healthcare, social equality, and the fight against poverty are just a few of the causes that Cassie frequently donates to. The fact that she is so committed to assisting others and has a deep appreciation for the many cultures that enrich our planet demonstrates her faith in the power of the arts to effect positive change. As she maintains her impressive career in volunteer work, her story exemplifies the power of perseverance and the significance of making a positive impact on the world. Actress Cassie Davis is not only talented but also resourceful and tenacious. Her inspiring rise from a humble Mississippian family to a household name in television and the theater is proof that perseverance and hard work pay off. Her wealth is a testament to the value she brings to the entertainment industry, and she remains an inspiration to countless individuals. No matter how long or short your time with Cassie Davis's work has been, you can always take pride in her story.